Hello YouTube, this is an alcohol review of Jim Beam's Devil's Cut. It says Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey made with bourbon extracted from the barrel walls. 750 ml bottle, 45% alcohol by volume, 90 proof. One half of the label reads Legacy, while bourbon ages and the angel share evaporates. Some also remains trapped inside the barrel. This is the Devil's Cut. We extract this dark and intense liquid from our charred white oak barrel walls and blend it with extra aged bourbon. Jim Beam's Devil's Cut is a distinctly bold bourbon full of rich, intense flavors. It's good them to repeat themselves on their own label. Quality, genuine Jim Beam bourbon, extra aged in the heart of Kentucky. Jim Beam Devil's Cut Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey is made for those who take their whiskey seriously. Seriously? That's all you have to say? Time on recipe since 1795. Well, yeah. From what I understand, it's very little liquid they ever get out of the barrel itself. So, for all we know, this could be a drop to half the bottle, is what they're talking about. I'm willing to bet it's not half the bottle. It keeps saying all over the place, extracted from the barrel walls. Alright. What we have is a dark caramel. You could say it a burned or smoky shade in the caramel. It is heavy on the walls. Wow. As in, so far it is not tearing at all. One of two things. Either it means it is really thick, or it's so unthick, that it just immediately comes right down, like as if it's water. Because I'm seeing, there it is, very, very little tearing up. It smells like burnt bourbon. Caramel. Hints of ethanol. Stone fruit. Bits of vanilla. Pretty much your standard Jim Beam bourbon, just with a bit more intensity to it. Yep. Excuse me. It is as it looks. It is very strong. Oddly, no bite. Excuse me again. The flavors are very intense. It's very charged flavor, very smoky. Then you start getting that, the stone fruit starts to come in, and the vanilla starts to come in. But it all has that smoky, heavy overlay on top of it all. If you ever try their extra aged or their double oak, this will fall into that particular genre quite easily. It's to the point of, I don't want to say bitter, but it is along that line. It is very strong, very intense. Not for the faint of heart. How's that? You better like your Merlots. You better like your Guinnesses. Things along that line. A dark stout. These things better be in your wheelhouse, or you will not like this at all. Put this in a cocktail, it will destroy your cocktail. I'm sure of it. I haven't tried it in a cocktail, but by the intensity of this, yeah, there's nothing will help this out as a companion. So try it straight. If you even try it on the rocks, which I have already. And the thing is about having it on ice is that it will dampen down the flavor by upwards of 70%. With that, it still comes across very intense in the flavors, i.e. strong and bitter. Now, if you like I said, strong bitter flavors, give it a try. Definitely give it a try. So, it is obviously a sipping whiskey, not a dessert whiskey, by any stretch of the imagination. The thing is, it's so powerful. Usually I would take something that is that strong and say, oh yeah, definitely wintertime, because you want something that's got body to it. Not in the summer, 110 degrees outside, you're not going to want this. But to be honest, this thing is so strong and it stands so well on its own. I'd have to say, yeah, anytime, all year round, if you want something that'll just beat you over the head with flavor, this is the way to go. Whether it's snowing outside or whether it's, late night during a hot summer, some sweat coming down off your brow. This stuff is so strong that it just overpowers either season. Give it a try, see what you think. This is Jim Beam's Devil's Cut. Right there. Go out, buy it, try it, see what you think. Go onto YouTube, give it a review yourself. Let us in the whiskey community or the bourbon community of YouTube know your particular thoughts of Jim Beam's Devil's Cut. It would be interesting to hear what other people have to say about this strong guy. It's not bad, it's just really potent in flavors. But like I said, try it yourself. Let the rest of us know your particular thoughts about this guy here. And until next time, keep on drinking.